Well, how are you? In our final quarterfinal of the evening, St. Mary's beats Pepperdine 80-69, and the Gales will move to Monday's semifinal, where they will take on top seed Gonzaga at 6 p.m., and the game will be televised on ESPN. We're being joined now by head coach Randy Bennett, student-athletes Stephen Holt and Brad Waldo. Coach, we'd like to start with you, please. Your thoughts on the victory tonight?
It's pretty much what we thought it was going to be, a tough game. And they always are. We haven't been in a quarterfinal situation. Well, these guys have never played in this tournament format. So we've always come in right into the semis. And there's a lot more pressure under this format. And I think you see it with some of the other games that have been played. But it's good. It's a healthy pressure. It's why you play. You want tough challenges. So we knew playing Pepperdine that we'd have one. We barely beat them in overtime at their place. And we really have a lot of respect for their team program. They can really score. And I thought we had one of our better defensive efforts tonight in a while. And so I was pleased. I thought we played well. I thought we played hard defensively. We had some lapses in the second half, but I thought overall we had a good defensive effort. I thought Brad and Hodge did a really nice job on Lane, and I thought Bo did a good job on Davis. We did a good job on those two, and those are both all league inside guys, so they can pose problems for you, and I was really pleased with their effort guarding those two and their team overall.
Thank you. We'll take questions from media members. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll get you a microphone. Let us know who you are and who you're working for. We'll start with Steve over here.
This is for Stephen. Last Saturday night was pretty tough for you guys. How did you as a senior handle going forward this past week to kind of put that behind you and get ready for this one?
In our program, it's all about the next play and the mental aspect of the game and how you handle yourself, and that basically starts with your attitude. And we knew coming in this game against Pepperdine it was going to be a grinded-out game. We were up at 6 by as much as 16, and they cut it down with a couple turnovers by us, and then hit some threes. But we showed enough composure to take care of the ball, hit our free throws, and just show some composure on defensively, just to try and get the hands up and get some key rebounds, and we were able to do that.
Amanda.
Brad, it's you and Gonzaga once again, not the finals like we're used to seeing, and you guys have had some struggles against them this year, so what's it going to take this game to kind of get over that hump and move on to the finals?
It's just going to take we have to play hard the whole entire game. Like, we got down on ourselves when we got down a little bit, and it seemed like we almost gave up a little bit, but we'll be ready for the full 40 minutes this time.
Adam.
Randy, this is for you. It seemed like in the second half, every time they started to get a little momentum, it would get to 9, it would get to 7. You guys kind of found a way to answer. What was it that allowed the momentum to never really fully swing in Pepperdine's favor?
I thought we were pretty good offensively. We seemed to come up with a basket or an offense rebound, put back, or got to the foul line. And I think that's what they'd get down to 7, we put 9 and 11. Anytime we got a stop, I felt like we had a chance to spread it again. And we had it to 16, and I think Davis hit back-to-back threes, got it down there to 10, and we pushed it back up to 11 or 12 a couple times. So I thought we did a good job offensively. We took care of the ball against their press, and we're pretty organized about getting the ball back in Steven's hands and then playing through Brad and Steven. And so that's what I thought the key was, to keep them from making a bigger comeback.
And looking ahead now to Gonzaga, she talked about it. The two games, the scores haven't been that close, and you guys have had battles in the past. But what do you see that can be different, that can be learned from those games that you can change?
That's a good question, because that's the only team that we've had those kind of problems with. So I know this. You're gonna have to. They have a lot of weapons, but you're gonna have to figure out a way to stop their inside game. And so we need to figure it out. I think they played very well at our place, and we didn't get off to a good start and let it affect our composure. But yeah, we have to make some adjustments, get this game be a close game, and see if we can get it done.
For Stephen, we've heard Brad and Coach talk about Gonzaga. So just what's your thoughts on why is it going to be different this time? What can you guys do to make it different? And does it change anything that it's not the final as it has been the last couple of years?
It doesn't change it if we're in the final or semifinals. You know, I think the biggest thing, I think Brad touched on earlier, is we just got to compete hard every single play. Don't take any plays off. Just make sure defensively we're playing the hardest, and our offense will probably hopefully take care of itself. I feel like we just need to move the ball a bit more. When we get stagnant is when we get into trouble. So we just move the ball, just take great shots, just play off our penetration. That's when we're at our best. And when we're flying around on defense and talking it up and having fun on the defensive end, you know, that'll hopefully lead to easy baskets, which we haven't gotten in the past 2 games. So hopefully get some easy baskets in transition and just hopefully play off our defense and just contain them.
All right, St. Mary's, thank you very much. Congrats. We'll see you Monday.
Yep, thanks.
Pepperdine is joining us now. Head coach Marty Wilson, along with student athletes Stacy Davis and Malcolm Brooks. Coach, we'd like to start with you, please, an opening statement on tonight's game.
Well, first of all, I want to thank our seniors, as I just did, Brendan Lane, Nico Scowen, and Malty Kramer. As I told them, they're first-class guys, high-character people, guys that we enjoyed having a part of our basketball program, and probably more important, great role models for our young guys. I think our young guys learned a lot on and off the floor from them, and it just sets the table for our growth and our continued growth for our basketball program. As far as tonight's game, thought our guys played hard, played smart, played together. I think there was a 4, 5, 6, 7 minute period in the first half where they got in a rhythm and hit probably 6, 7, 8 baskets in that short period, where it allowed them to open up a little gap and get comfortable. And then we just had to fight back and forth. Second half, we opened things up and tried to be more aggressive offensively and defensively, created some turnovers, got some easy shots, some easy threes, some easy drives to the basket. But it's hard just trading baskets with the quality team, and I think that was the difference. But I'm proud of our team. I'm excited about the young guys, especially these 2 guys to my left, and the future of our program. I'm excited about where it's going and the foundation that's been laid with our seniors and passing the torch to these 2 guys here.
We'll open up for media questions. Please raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. We'll start with Amanda in the front.
Stacy, all season long, your coach wrote the number 10 on a whiteboard, reminding you to play with a chip on your shoulder where you guys were picked in that preseason poll. It's not the way you want your season to end, but you did accomplish a lot this year. How do you think that laid the foundation for next season?
It definitely laid the foundation in a good way, just because we achieved a lot of our goals that we set for ourselves at the beginning of the season. And, being preseason picked 10th, we all kind of looked at that, and we all kind of knew that we weren't going to finish 10th, and we just had to kind of prove everybody wrong. But, like Coach did in every game, pre-game, he wrote the number 10 on the board and told us not to forget that we got to earn the respect of WCC and, obviously the coaches and everyone else. And I think we did that, this year. And, definitely graduating 3 guys, but bringing back a bulk of our team and then bringing in some freshmen. We were definitely, like Coach said, the foundation was laid. And, like he said, I do like where the program's heading and the future of the program.
Future of the program, you've got so many young freshman guards. You've got Stacy, who's going to be a junior next year. Where do you see this program being next year?
I'm really excited. Like Coach wrote number 10 on the board, I think we really earn respect this year, and we have a bunch of guys coming back, and we have a bunch of guys that stay in the gym and work hard, and I think we're going to keep going and keep earning respect.
Coach, kind of along that same mindset, can you just talk about how proud you are of what your team accomplished this year?
I am. It's always hard as a coach after the game or after games and try to swallow and decipher what we accomplished all year this year. But once the next couple of days go by and we look back, continue to watch film and see what we need to get better at, see what we did well, and what we need to continue to build upon, we'll realize that we did a lot more than we thought as a staff. And again, there's a lot of things that most people don't see that is a part of our culture change of our program. And I think both of these guys alluded to just more guys coming in the gym, more guys staying in the gym, coming down late night, early morning, getting more shots up. That's a culture change. We didn't have that the previous 2 years. That's something that we preach, of having more guys who are gym rats. That's something that we've recruited. Okay, guys that want to be a part of that culture, that winning culture, guys that buy in. We have a motto, both feet in. Guys that have both feet in and willing to do whatever it takes to help our program continue to grow. And we're excited about it. We're excited about it. And it's going to continue to get better.
Anything else for Pepperdine? All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.